Continuing with Leviticus 19:23. And when you shall come into the land and shall have planted all manner of trees for food, then you shall reckon their fruits as uncircumcised. 3 years shall it be as uncircumcised unto you. It shall not be eaten. But in the 4th year all its fruit shall be holy for praise giving to the Lord. And in the 5th year shall you eat of its fruit, that it may yield to you its increase. I am the Lord your God. You shall not eat anything with the blood, neither shall you use enchantment nor observe times. Shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard. Shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. Do not prostitute thy daughter, to cause her to be a harlot, lest the land fall to harlotry, and the land become full of foulness. You shall keep my Sabbaths and reverence my sanctuary. I am the Lord. You shall not apply to mediums or wizards, nor seek to be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God, that shall rise up before the hoary head, and honor the face of the old man, and fear thy God. I am the Lord, and if a stranger sojourn with thee in your land, you shall not wrong him. But the stranger that dwells with you shall be to you as one born among you, and you shall love him as thyself, for you were strangers in the land of Mitzrayim. I am the Lord your God. You shall do no unrighteousness in judgment, in meter yard, in weight, or in measure. Just balances, just weights, just ephah, and a just hin shall you have. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim. Therefore shall you observe all my statutes and all my judgments, and do them. I am the Lord. And the Lord spoke to Moshe, saying, Again, thou shalt say to the children of Israel, whoever he be of the children of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn in Israel, that gives any of his seed to Molech, he shall surely be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stones, and I shall set my face against that man, and will cut him off from among his people, because he has given of his seed to Molech, to defile my sanctuary, and to profane my holy name. And if the people of the land do at all hide their eyes from that man which he gives of his seed to Molech, and kill him not, then I will set my face against that man and against his family, and will cut him off. And all that go astray after him, going astray after Molech from among their people. And the person that applies to mediums and to wizards to go astray after them, I will even set my face against that person, and will cut him off from among his people. Sanctify yourselves, therefore, and be holy, for I am the Lord your God, and you shall keep my statutes and do them. I am the Lord who sanctifies you. For everyone that curses his father or his mother shall surely be put to death. And he has cursed his father, he has cursed his father or his mother. His blood shall be upon him. And the man that commits adultery with another man's wife, that commits adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. And the man that lies with his father's wife has uncovered his father's nakedness. Both of them shall be surely put to death. Their blood is upon them. And if a man lie with his daughter-in-law, both of them shall surely be put to death. They have wrought unnatural sin. Their blood shall be upon them. If a man also lie with a man, as one lies with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. And if a man take a wife and her mother, it is wickedness. They shall be burnt with fire, both he and they, that there be no wickedness among you. And if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death, and you shall slay the beast. And if a woman approach any beast and lie down before it, thou shalt kill the woman and the beast. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. And if a man shall take his sister, his father's daughter, or his mother's daughter, and see her nakedness, and she sees his nakedness, it is a disgraceful deed, and they shall be cut off in the sight of their people. he has uncovered his sister's nakedness. He shall bear his iniquity. And if a man shall lie with a woman during her menstrual sickness, and shall uncover her nakedness, he has made naked her fountain, and she has uncovered the fountain of her blood. And both of them shall be cut off from among their people. And thou shalt not uncover the nakedness, and sh- and shalt and thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister, nor of thy father's sister, for he uncovers his near kin. They shall bear their iniquity. And if a man shall lie with his uncle's wife, he has uncovered his uncle's nakedness. They shall bear their sin. They shall die childless. And if a man shall take his brother's wife, it is an unclean thing. He has uncovered his brother's nakedness. They shall be childless. You shall therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments, and do them, that the land into which I bring you to dwell vomit you not out. And you shall not walk in the practice of the nation which I cast out before you. For they committed all these things, therefore I abhorred them. But I have said to you, you shall inherit their land, and I will give it to you to possess. A land flows with milk and honey, a land that flows with milk and honey. And I am the Lord, who have separated you from the peoples. You shall therefore distinguish between clean beasts and unclean, and between unclean birds and clean. And you shall not make your souls abominable, or by beast, or by bird, or by any manner of living thing that creeps on the ground, which I've separated from you as unclean. And you shall be holy to me, for I, the Lord, am holy, and I have separated you from the peoples, that you should be mine. A man also, or a woman, that is, a medium or a wizard, shall surely be put to death. They shall stone them with stones. Their blood shall be upon them. And the Lord said to Moshe, speak to the priests, the son of Aaron, and say to them, there shall none be defiled for the dead among his people, but for his kin that is near to him, for his mother, and for his father, and for his son, and for his daughter, and for his brother, and for his sister a virgin that is near to him, and who has had no husband, for her may he be defiled. But he shall not defile himself, being a chief man among his people, to profane himself. They shall not make baldness on their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in their flesh. They shall be holy to their God, and not profane the name of their God, for the offering of the Lord made by fire, the bread of their God, they do offer. Therefore they shall be holy. They shall not take a wife that is a harlot, or profaned, neither shall they take a woman put away from her husband, for he is holy to his God. Thou shalt sanctify him therefore, for he offers the bread of thy God. He shall be holy to thee. For I, the Lord, who sanctify you, am holy. And the daughter of any priest, if she profane herself by playing the harlot, and she profanes her father, she shall be burnt with fire. And he that is the high priest among his brethren, upon whose head the anointing oil was poured, and that is consecrated to put on the garments, shall not suffer the hair of his head to grow long, nor rend his clothes, neither shall he go into any dead body, nor defile himself for his father, or for his mother, neither shall he go out of the sanctuary, nor profane the sanctuary of his God. For the crown of the anointing oil of his God is upon him. And I am the Lord. And he shall take a wife in her virginity, a widow, a divorced woman, or a profaned, or a harlot, these shall he not take, but he shall take a virgin of his own people to wife. Neither shall he profane his seed among his people, for I, the Lord, do sanctify him. And the Lord spoke to Moshe, saying, speak to Aaron, saying, whoever he be of the seed, whoever he be of thy seed in their generation that has any blemish, let him not approach to offer the bread of his God. For whatever man he be that has a blemish, he shall not approach, a blind man, or a lame, or he that has a flat nose, or anything superfluous, or a man that is broken-footed, or broken-handed, or crooked-backed, or a dwarf, or that has a blemish in his eye, or be scurvy, or scabbed, or whose stones are crushed. No man that has a blemish of the seed of Aaron, no man that has a blemish of the seed of Aaron the priest shall come near to offer the offerings of the Lord made by fire. He has a blemish. He shall not come near to offer the bread of his God. He shall eat the bread of his God, both of the most holy and of the holy. Only he shall not go in unto the veil, nor come near the altar, because he has a blemish, that he profane not my holy places. For I, the Lord, do sanctify them. And Moshe spoke to Aaron and to his sons, and to all the children of Israel. It's Leviticus 22 up to 22. Leviticus 22.